Right, all my degenerate souls. Let's go ahead and get things moving and grooving with our death playthrough. So what, sorry for the flashbang. We are going to conquer the Tomb of Storms, which is why we have our storm robe equipped, because that gives us an additional, not just 3 additional res universal, but an additional 2 res to lightning too. So it'll be very beneficial with this area that we are going into. So I'm gonna already go ahead and switch realms just to make sure things don't crap the pants, as they might. Okay, excuse you, sir. So, what are we gonna do to start off? Okay. So what we are actually gonna do, we're gonna fly over at least to the Tomb of Storms. Come on. How much gold do we have? We have 2k. I don't know if a pet hatch is in the cards for us today. We might... Yeah, we're just gonna fly over to the Tomb of Storms right now, put a mark, and then we're gonna go back to the bazaar and sell pretty much everything, and see how much gold we have left over. See if we can mark home left over to see if we can get like if we can buy like a new deck sort of thing, because right now we are still rocking the starter deck, and that's been helping us so far, but I'd love a little bit more flexibility, or a little bit more, pretty much flexibility in what we can pack in our deck too. We're also going to check out Dworgen on our way back too, because we are level 20, so we do have access to another rank spell that we can use. So let's go ahead, get this bazaar going. Sell equipment. Let's at least do the things first that we know we can't equip. And then that's not better. We have 2 of these, so gonna sell 2. Yeah, none of these are better. That's not better. Yeah, none of these are better. Yeah. And this is the one that we have equipped, and this is the one that we had everywhere else, so probably once we're done with the Tomb of Storms, we're gonna switch back to that one. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna keep the wand. Well, we can't even sell it here anyway. Gonna keep the wand. That's the healing one. Pep chance, yeah. We're just gonna sell both of these because it's not better than what we currently have. There's a better fame. There is a better one for healing that we can craft in Arc 2. That will help us, so yeah, we're just selling the rest of these. Huh, not bad. Boop, boop. Still only have that. I'm gonna sell the housing, because I'm not... The only thing the house really is good for, in my view, is just to let your pets run wild, sort of thing. So, I'm gonna... That's the only thing that we would say, like, have a house for. So, yeah. We can probably keep the, yeah, we're probably gonna keep the, seeds, and might do some gardening later on. Don't know quite yet. These... I'm gonna go through these ones if they are the, spellamented ones. That's why they're more expensive. I'm gonna keep the spellamented ones. The other ones, I'm just gonna, like these ones that just hit more, I'm gonna sell, because the spellamented ones are just that much better. Ooh. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right, we got these because we didn't have the, Prisms main deck yet, so we're just gonna sell those. Actually, traps are good. This ghoul we can sell. That one's more expensive because it's the spellamented one. This one's not spellamented, so we can get rid of that. Crocodilian, Locust Swarm, Scorpion. Okay. And nickel we don't need right now, so I'm gonna sell this. Ancient Scroll, Fossil. Fossils are hard, so I'm not gonna get rid of them yet. Yep. And I think Pyrite is the most expensive one. Yeah. And let's see what if we have any. We don't have a triangle socket, so I'm just gonna sell this one. Jewels go for a lot. And I don't do Pet Derby because I don't find it entertaining for me, so I have to do it the other way, of course. Why would it be good any other way? So, I have to, this. There we go. That one. Click sell. This one. And garbage. Okay. So, just cleaned out the rest of our inventory, so we have more than enough for what we need. We're gonna check out Dworgen. Before we port back. Yeah, before we port back. I don't think... We don't have the pet snacks to, train, and, like, we also don't have the money to pet train either, so, we're not gonna do any of that right now. Dworgen. Wow, okay. Oh, Dworgen. Where did my mouse go? There it is, okay. Dworgen. I would like to learn a spell, please. Dream Golem. Boop. Boop. There we go. Next up is Feint. At 22. Now, Feint's gonna let us do that much more damage, which is great. So, and 8 training points, we're gonna be set. If and or when we decide to if and or when we do some spell weaving, which we unlock at the end of Arc 1, so... What else? Crafting, birthday hat, Zebo, pet, cake, memorial. Okay. Nothing I kind of want right now, so let's go ahead and go for back to the Tomb of Storms. Let's actually head back to the Oasis. Let's go through the Oasis. Let's do... First, let's get our mana back up. And then we are gonna get our potions. Potion motion is the easiest and fastest one to get potions for. So, is this the first time that I've played Potion Motion? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, the name of the game is literally to just connect 3, 4. And if you're lucky, you could literally just do one move and a lot of things just fall right into place, so you don't have to really do anything else. But once we hit like 13, 14, we don't have to play anymore because then we get our total mana, so we're just gonna do this. Now, you can't interact with everything while it's falling, which kind of defeats the purpose, but at the same time, hey, you're getting more points while you're just waiting for everything to level out. So, okay, above 13, perfect. Have our 2 potions. And let's... Oh, Lord, okay. Let's head back to the Tomb of Storms and get this thing moving and grooving. 20 minutes, not bad. Last one. Perfect. I hope everyone's day is going well. I hope everyone's night is going well. It was a cold day here. it was a cold and annoying day because I have had a headache pretty much for the entire day. And I've also slept more than I usually do. So, as in I've slept like an additional 4 hours comparative to what I normally do. So, yeah, no, that's always fun. And on to the first boss. Okay, let's go.
If you have not come to bask in my glory, you must be punished.
Now, unlike the other tombs, a lot of these bosses are just ghostly in form, so, instead of, like, the other ones that have actually come back, these are just their souls. They themselves have not gotten to the point to actually, like, come back physically, so works for us. So we're gonna trap them out the butt. I'm gonna use a wand on the minion to I'm gonna use a wand on the minion to get rid of this weakness. And, yep. So one thing is kind of weird is they try being butt buddies of giving each other like blades and such. I was like, nice try there, bucko. So we're gonna go ahead and vampire the boss, as I know he's gonna probably storm shark, but perks of thunder, perks of lightning. They are, yes, they hit like a truck, but they also have the worst accuracy out of all classes. So it would have been funny if I said that and then I fizzled too. But life has one of the highest. Yeah, life has one of the highest accuracies and balance, and I think death. So that's why. But lightning is also the one that hits the hardest out of any of the elemental schools. So we just take it one day. We just take it one battle at a time. And with the additional storm res, these aren't hitting as hard as they could be. So. I'm just gonna send a troll item, because this will also boost on him. And then we can trap Banshee, the minion. Or we could just... We would have to hit high end, but it's also one of those... we boost on them. So hopefully with the additional... Yep. There we go. It's like, with the additional damage that we also have, like, I knew... Like, it would have... It would have been fine. Ooh, there are health wisps. I'm grabbing those. So I think, story-wise, why these guys have not returned, like, fully, like the fire and ice have, because their souls are still trapped by Krokopatra, who is the big bad of the world.
Great
so once
job,
we
young
defeat
wizard.
her, we're
If
on
only
to
I had
Marleybone.
had half your courage. Now you need...
So these quests are gonna level us up very quickly, so it's gonna be one of those situations where we're gonna be over leveled by endgame very quickly, or by end of I hope he's not. Okay, good. Because there are multiple different...
You must be mad to challenge someone as great as me!
There are a lot of quests that you can do. Within each and every, like, crypt sort of thing. So, and they literally just have you go running back and forth sort of thing, because both of these families hate each other. So, yeah, it's literally... Oh, okay, no, that's just a mantle. I was like, not a weakness, but... So we're just gonna blade. We're gonna blade and probably go after the minion. And being second kind of helps us be a little bit more defensive too. So, ooh, options. I actually want to get the minion out first, because we will have higher damage output going after them, because they are life and death boosts on life. So we'll just have higher damage that way, and then we can troll directly out of it. Oh, that's unfortunate for the minion, because he had a double buff and then he just used one of his buffs. And that would have, I think, the AI for doing that, because ouch. Because that would have been a lot more painful if he did have the other buff. Don't. Oh, we do kill. And we literally just undo all that damage. Almost all that damage that he caused on us. So, we're gonna troll. Lord. Wham! Ahwaka. We're not gonna boost, so we're probably gonna have to wand out of this, but hey. It happens sometimes, but we should still be doing more damage than he is. Oh, look at there. Some of these names are very questionable to me. So... once we go back... Oh, lovely. Once we... So I think the next area is the barracks where we were yesterday.
You've done well, but your trial is only Krokopatra.
To find that scarab. That's where we were. And it is a
I
dungeon.
pity the fool who would
So,
dare to enter
it
Karanahn
is gonna be
Palace, for it is a dungeon.
Kinda difficult, but it's not like we've not done this before, sort of thing. So we are going. Excuse me. I think we're going all the way here. The Karanahn Palace, so we're just gonna take the teleporter over, grab a health wisp. I think that got us. No, we still have a little bit more to go, but pretty much, this next area that we're gonna be in is literally just, like 3 to 4 bosses in a row. And my dog has abandoned me. Okay. So, we are going... Yeah. Defeat him. I think we have to, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's the last one. And that sets us up for Krokopatra, I think. All I just know is it's a gauntlet. It is literally just a gauntlet.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
Bring it on! Oh, these guys are weak. I say this now and they're gonna bash my face in. Or they just pass first round. Okay. Don't like that. So we're just gonna do some traps. And then probably Banshee. Just to, because we can ghoul, we can vampire the minion and just get more health that way, where the Banshee just does damage, so. Yep. So, what we could honestly do is we could just once we get faint, we could literally just curse, trap, faint, vampire, and get a ton of health out of that. Because we're not going to be 40s, like level 40s, we're not going to be in there before Mushu, or a little bit before Dragonspire. And so, I'm going to send the ghoul now, because we have that dot on us, and I'd rather not have that dot on us next turn. So, yeah. Boop. Boop. Perfect. Bye-bye. Yep. And, again, this is just a gauntlet, so it is just battle after battle after battle. Has 1 mana. I'm gonna try getting the health wisp. Oh, you turd. We're going this way. Because I'd rather... I don't want to use a potion quite yet. Because I only have 2. And this is just a gauntlet, so...
It would be quicker
okay.
if you just admitted defeat now.
We need a prism. Okay. So that's probably what we're gonna mainly do, is just switch out some of the blades, or some of the traps that we have. So if we can get by with just if we can get by with just having the starter deck, we might just upgrade our deck in Marleybone. So I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna heavy discard because we need the prism for the minion. Like that's a heavy. That's like a 30%. Yeah, that's like a 30% res, which I don't like. And of course, we don't get it. God dang it. Okay. Well, we're gonna trap Blade Banshee. Hopefully we live that far. Dang butt buddies. Blade. Smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. And of course there's a sprite, which is, you can see, didn't do very much. Oh, okay. You are, ow. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Okay. So that changes things. No, I can still, they can't kill me this turn. So I'm still gonna Banshee. Hopefully kill the, boss. Nope. Close. Okay, that is, ooh, Scorpion. Ouch, my bones. 270 health in a dream. Okay, he can't do that much damage, and we're first, so we're gonna wand to just get him out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep, out of here. Get out of here. Still no prisms, so we're gonna have to pixie. Because I don't want a Banshee or a Storm Shark just wrecking lives. That wouldn't have dropped us, but I would have... Sir. Sir. You could have come, like, 5 rounds earlier. Sir. I'm pretty sure he was gonna try using himself. I'm sending the Banshee. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Yep. Bye-bye. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay. Pick up the chest. Perfect. Wonder if that's my significant other. I'm pretty sure it is. It is. Okay, if we can get another health wisp before we go in, that would be amazing, but I don't think we will. Yeah, no, we won't. Okay, so just gonna pop a potion, get all that health back. See, like I said, this is just one big gauntlet.
Fool! If you do not bow before me, you will fall
that
before
death
me.
minion, so we can't take out the prisms yet. But we get the prism the first turn, so we're gonna prism this guy. But we're gonna buff the boss. Buff the boss and try taking the boss out first before the minion takes us out. So, and it looks like the game wants us to do it. So, hey, we take what we can take, and especially if the boss is just gonna pass like I'm invincible sort of thing. Okay. There we go. There's a blade. There's a blade. And then we're gonna vampire him. We're gonna vampire the boss. Perfect. I don't know without curse if it takes him out or not, so... But we will see. We got close. I think we can just easily one hit out of this, and... Oof. Yeah. One hit will just take him out, and then we get to focus on the minion. Yep. They didn't totally, yeah. They didn't totally wreck us. I was expecting worse. Yep. Okay. Not totally worse. Still hurts. We have that. I'm gonna send the Banshee. See how much it does. Okay. 378 is not horrible. Of course. We did more damage than he did with the buff. So, we take those. So we're probably gonna wand and then leprechaun. Yep. Why? Sometimes I hate this. Sometimes I just like, okay, sure. Okay. Because we could have trolled and been okay. See, the ice set is just... The ice gave us pip chance. Aww. I saw health wisps. Come to Papa. Ooh, Lord. This one's going this way, so I can be... I remember one time I was doing this and I got super greedy and ended up in a fight with one of those guys before this, and I was like, that's annoying. See, we literally just went all the way around. But, yeah. Here, past, here. Yeah, no, we just went all the way around. Ugh, okay. On to the next guy.
I do not recognize you. Therefore, my face is the last one you will see.
Defeat me if you
Prepare
can.
yourself for pain, wizard.
Okay. Wow. Send the death hit. Send the one hits. We didn't get the prism first hit, so. Okay. I think these guys are so weird. Like, those attacks are just so weird. They just are. Shipping down health. That's what I do. Ship down health. And of course, so we're gonna trap the boss and then vampire him so we get some drain. And then see where that puts us. Power pip helps because then we can do a 2-pip hit out of this. So hopefully, no. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to leprechaun. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to leprechaun this. Because I'm scared. I am scared. Because a lightning, a 3-pip lightning is not bad. Lightning shard could... Oh my god, no thank you. Let's not have something that do a lot more damage than what this can. Ouch. Okay. So, with this and using this, I'm gonna have to major discard. I hope and try pulling that prism, which is why we can do the curse now. And because the curse is just universal damage instead of typical just death damage, so excuse me. So, yep, there's the prism. So, gonna blade and then probably vampire, just to get him out of here. Alright, get him out of here. Yep. Blade. Because at least the prism will get the boost, and the curse will hopefully put it over the edge with the additional, so in perks of this, we can literally, it'll take the blade first, then it will do the prism, then it will do the curse. Perfect. Back. Perfect. And we have successfully gotten through. We've gotten through the barracks. I think the next. I think we just go straight to Krokopatra. That'd be nice, but Krokopatra's dungeon is weird. You literally do one side that is just intellect and another side to make sure that you're strong enough to get through it.
You did it, and you see, it's time for you must enter inside the temple. You will find the gatekeeper.
Only you can replay this dungeon, allowing you to gain additional unique loot, but only if you survive.
Perks of all of this, it is sellable. Wow. I forgot how many spellements they just drop it like it's hot. So in we go. I think we're fine. We don't need really anything else. So we can just easily zoom past these guys. Mana. Okay, thank you. Do. I'm gonna go this way. Just cut through and around. Here we are. I think the first one is the test of strength.
Krokotopia ensured only the worthy could enter the inner sanctum. If you dare,
So this one is
step onto
just-
the teleporter at my right to try the test of strength. See if you can defeat the Son of Storms.
Take out some of these. Put in. Put back in more. Let's go. Because it's not just this one. Perfect. We have to defeat three of these guys. And all of these are 1v1s instead of like 2v1s, so it's kind of easier. But they can still do storm spells, so we're still gonna have health missing, so anytime we can vampire is still a good vampire. And that should be more than enough. If not, we can just wand or ghoul out of it. Yep. My bones. Perfect. Just what we want. Full health, and they're gone. They only have 600 health, which is perfect for us. just to make sure we can get... That's annoying. Just means we're gonna have to try hitting through it. Servers! Which we can. That'll just be harder. Especially if we don't draw any of our damage spells, like is currently happening. I think it's so funny. Cyclops is just check out my muscles and then throw down a giant hammer. It's like, okay. Bruh. Okay. We're gonna have one on where we are just gonna mass discard until hopefully we get something. There's 4 pips. This is gonna... Thank you for something. Bada boom. Pow. Now I didn't discard the other prism because I don't know how much we're gonna I think we just did. Yep. Yes, we did. Okay. Now, this fight, I'm pretty sure, is a pure lightning. Yeah, so we can take out the prisms and put in... I forgot we had poison. Huh. I forgot about that. Another bleed. Another trap. Because I think it's 25 where we get access to those the spirit blades. Because I think we only have access to the weaknesses right now, which is annoying. They don't have the... Oh... Poodoo. Poodoo! Okay. Go away. At least the curse will get us more out of the troll. So take a decent chunk out of him. I think we can do it with the Banshee. Bye-bye. At least the drops, we can sell them.
You have passed the test of strength. We value intelligence as well as strength. Think you're clever enough?
This isn't mine.
Then
And
step onto the
21.
teleporter at my left and try the test of aptitude.
I it's been a hot minute, so I
Those things that live must shine
okay.
bright.
So the
Those things that
live
do not
is gonna
live
be
must remain dark.
tree, snake, bird, and beetle. Yep. Okay. This one we just have to turn off the sun, if I remember right. Come on. Oh, hit the right key. And then this one, we just have to turn these. So, I'm pretty sure that's sun, because it's like the sun casts the shade on the tree. The tree puts shade in on the snake, and then the snake scares the beetle. Yep. Easy peasy. Oop.
Very well. You have passed both the test of strength and the test of aptitude. Prepare to enter the inner sanctum at once.
Now, I forget if this is just a regular 2v1 or 3v1, because it's supposed to be hard, because this is the end world boss. I think it is just a 2v1. I don't know. Ooh, come on. It is just a 2v1. Okay. But she is rank 5.
Who dares enter my inner sanctum? No!
We're gonna go in. We are gonna focus him all the way. Like, because he... 2 storm butt buddies? No thank you. No sir, no ma'am. That's not something I'm wanting to risk. And especially now, they have dual buffs, so I'm expecting a hard hit out of both of them. Or we just can easily take one out. Take the one that has the blade out right off the bat. That would be great. Yeah. Well, that went hard. Because there's one buff gone. Which is amazing, so I'm gonna discard some of these. And just one. I'm expecting to get smacked in the face. Yup. Welcome to Thunder Wyvern. It's a combination of Ice Wyvern, but the Storm version. Ow. So... are we gonna do? We're gonna trap. Yeah, she might. Okay. So that forced our hand to do the troll next. You forced my hand, Krokopatra. You forced my hand. Never mind. Well, I do have another trap in hand, so I can just do this. Get rid of it. But we should be looking for a heal soon. Either a heal or a drain, because this being at 680 health, not fun. Okay. Gonna blade. This is our first blade. I'm gonna blade Banshee because we have the power pip. We can blade Banshee straight into like a ghoul. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. So, ghoul. Bruh. Ow. And that's through the resistance. Told you she's tough. And this is where they smell blood in the water. So I'm gonna have to pixie out of this. Wanna be... Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. She can't kill me this turn, so we're gonna buff the blade. Banshee. Perfect. Okay. We are getting there. I'm gonna vampire. Okay, that's not gonna kill. Are you kidding me? Come on. When in doubt, Banshee. Come on, thank you. Lord. And bye-bye.
Your triumph means nothing, young. I sealed, much like the
Krokopatra's laughter echoes in the empty chamber until silence reigns at last.
Can we get anything useful? Probably not. Click out the skies. Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay. And out we go. But that was the end of...
Amazing. By defeating her, you have done very well, young. I'm sorry you did not find the Krokonamaka. The strangers here fought bravely against the Tut army and should know you have ended the threat. Return to the surface and report your success.
Ooh. Ooh. I like this. Clip this, please. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, ghoul. Now, they are doing upgrades to the spellements in the spring update, so I'm actually not, as they're gonna temporarily take out the reset and make it forced. Have to go one way, can't reset. This sort of thing, so I'm actually fine. But getting Beguile. So what Beguile does is you can beguile them and they have to help you. Like, that is, they have to help the enemy that you beguile, you have to help. They have to help you. So it's just one of them things. Come on, servers. Thank you. Nod. So I'm gonna take a second, and we'll be right back. Gonna quickly get more drink. Okay, I'm back. I am back. And so, for me, a good drink for me is obviously water. But I also, for the longest time, because of family and such, we were one of the first people to try out the soda stream. Like, when I mean first people, I literally mean first people, because we had like a 130 ounce container that we could just exchange over and over again. I had one of their first designs before they moved everything into smaller bottles and such like that. So I like SodaStream because it's not as sugary as regular. It's not as sugary as regular sodas, and it's not. You can control how much fizz that you want with it, so I just like it.
So, you defeated the mighty Krokopatra without a leader. The touch. It's something in. Take this Marleybone spiral key and go through the spiral door to Marleybone. Private Kinchley will help you find that book you're after. You've got to recover it before it's used for evil.
We're gonna keep getting this until we upgrade it, so. But off to Marleybone we go. But yeah, we have 10k. We're level 21, so we're gonna be starting out a little over leveled, but I'm not too worried about that. We have 40. Let's go ahead and sell some of the things that we can't use or can't just auction off. So the ice modus, the regular modi, the modems, modi. That would have been nice. Plus, that would have been nice. Damn it. Okay, off we go. To help Sherlock Bones. To Marleybone. Now, of the first arc worlds, there is obviously Wizard City, then Krokotopia, Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonspire. In terms of, like, story, I like Marleybone better, because Marleybone you actually do a lot more than, say, in Krokotopia. Because Krokotopia is like, yeah, you defeat one pharaoh, you defeat another pharaoh, and then you defeat the head pharaoh, sort of thing. Marleybone is actually a little bit more intricate, and but for world, like creation, I like Dragonspire.
Potentially gives you a
Welcome to Marleybone.
Like Dragonspire,
I'm under
I
orders
just like
to
that
direct
much
the
more.
sarcophagus. You'll need to speak with the curator in
There
the
we
museum.
go, got another
He'll know how to.
Sean. Sherlock Bones. Let's see. Well, here's Zeke. We're gonna pick Zeke up right now.
Hello, young wizard. I dropped it.
Cats. Because I think I know one of them's behind one of these carts. Or I thought he was. Okay. But, welcome to Marleybone. So, what... Let's go ahead and check out the map. Let's... I'm gonna check the, deck store. Decks, here we go. To see how much deck for us would cost. And if we could, because we have the aristocrat that we could just buy right off the bat, or 700, 1750. Okay. I'm gonna get, because at least it's a direct upgrade. It's like it is just a direct upgrade, so I'm gonna buy that, and then gonna buy this as well, because that's a direct upgrade from that one. So Yep, copy them over. Perfect. And then we can just go to town. Because it lets us have 4 of each. So... Boop. I'm gonna put back in... I'm gonna put at least 3 pixies. I want to lean more towards the 2-pip side instead of 3-pip. So I'm gonna put those. 2 of those, 2 of these. I'm gonna put in another Banshee just for damage. Just for damage. So, okay. Now gonna check out the wands. Wands are over here. Okay. Wand store. See how how much the wands are. If it's amethyst, we're gonna be onyx 18. Not horrible, but it's also 25, so we're not gonna be able to use it right away. So we're not gonna be buying anything, which is unfortunate. But, oh well. Gonna come up here. Housing, houses. Yeah, 100,000 for the death house. I'm gonna I think that's, well, that's wish list, so okay. That's fine. So, okay, now let's get on with the story. Oop. Because those don't transfer over. I like those. Since they're going to be using a lot of dots, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Love that, okay. Because why not? Why not? Okay. In we go.
Ah, yes. We received this. I'm so.
Maya Pemsbury. How are we looking on snacks? We haven't really gotten any more snacks. Love that for us. This cat is easy, because it is literally right over here. And Digmore Station Cat. Mayor Pimsbury.
Hello there. How can I help you? Ah.
Back out. Sherlock Bones.
No need to explain. It's elementary. Some things are full.
Miss Conrail. At least they get you going into the streets fairly quickly. And these guys are gonna hit fairly hard.
Bone sent you, has he? Even a great... Oh, I'm...
Okay, well, we can see the cap, but we can't get there yet.
I've got you now.
Ambush. So they are balanced, so we're gonna boost on them no matter what. We're just gonna have to hit through. We're just gonna have to hit through the weakness. duplicating my moves, weirdo. Hey, 420. 420 blaze it. I'm expecting him to hit, so we're just gonna ghoul right out of it. Yep. Rude. I said ghoul. That is what I said. Thank you. Bop, boom, pow. The cat is over here. I have to go through it. This way. That is a chest. Now, as you can see, we're also going to be getting a lot of XP a lot faster.
Let's find Baxter before the... Go look for him in each safe house. Be careful, love.
We just leveled up again.
Good, good! As you gain power, you can control greater things.
Check out.
I have a new spell for you to master.
So, mark. Or not. Well, so much for that. Hit the wrong button. Oh well. I wonder... Well, yeah. No, it's on one of my other... It's on one of the many others I have. Okay. Okay. So, while we're here. Just moving them over. Because they are still useful to others, even if we're not weaving currently. And I don't even know what we would weave into anyway. Because, like, our identity is death, as death is weaknesses, so I don't know. Like, we cast weaknesses on others, we cast weaknesses on... Dworgen. I'm like, why did we come back here? Dworgen. We cast weaknesses on each other, like others, and then we use those weaknesses for a higher hit. So, I don't... With the new spring update coming, I don't know what a good class to weave into at that point would be. So, while I'm thinking about it, gonna switch back here. So we got, because I don't think we're gonna be getting Like, I don't think we're gonna be getting a lot of the storm, so, but the additional res was nice. Faint. Oh, glorious faint. Now we're gonna put in 3, 1, 2, a 3. Because faint does cost a pip to use, and it is universal, so it does better than the curse, but a curse is still a good 0 pip spell to get us kind of where we want to be. But for like the weaving purposes, I think we might just do life, because they just have natural synergies, but that was before the spring update, so I don't know anymore. But we don't get anywhere close to that till we're done with Arc 1. So, in the end, Arc is gonna be that Dragonspire is gonna be hard for us because the the boss is has death minions, like has 4 of them, so ooh, scrap iron. It has 4 of them, like it just well, it has 3 of them, but we also have to defeat 4 of them before we can even do that fight, so... But by that point, we should have a Scarecrow, which would turn the tides in our favor. Because Scarecrow, yeah, it is a lot of pips. I think it's like 7, but by that point we should have a good base for pip chance and such like that, so we should be able to get that fairly easy and quickly. Emphasis on should. I don't know the truth of that though, so
Oh, you're not Baxter. You'll regret meeting me, you will.
Look at there, we start off with Fate. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trap and then I switch up. At least it's not... Okay. That's just annoying. Okay. Well, have to get it off, because can't just not... We can't hit through that. I was gonna be like, I swear to God. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna faint. Welcome to the world of faints. Plus 70 on them, plus 30 on us. I swear if it's not a shield. Okay. Well, see, this is where they try getting butt buddies with each other. but if they're not the same type, it doesn't really work. Because balance, it works, because they balance away the curse and like, the different traps they have at their disposal. But if they can help others, but others can't really help them unless they have like the same identity. Like secondary school is the minion, but a lot of them don't, so. And yes, like working in a yes, I do that. Oh, there goes that guy. See, because right there, that was just a feint. That was a feint blade, and we did almost 1,000 damage to him, so, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wand first. We are gonna wand first before he thinks of doing a shield, but perks of like dots, damage over time, because they initially hit first and then do their damage, they're a good shield break. There we go. Do. That should be weather. Yep. Do. I am so glad they put more teleporters everywhere, because literally in Krokotopia they didn't have, there was a time when they didn't have that, so having, where am I going? I'm going this way. They didn't have that, so they introduced teleporters to you in Marleybone. So I'm glad that they made it so you can go through the worlds that much easier with the teleporters. That was a good update. Oh, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Keep that. All the prisms. All of the prisms.
We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away.
Now, I don't think we have to beat him if he doesn't pull us. That just feels a little... That feels a little unfair. Game design-wise, that just feels a little unfair. But I did not make the game. I just like playing it. Ooh, chest. Do. Now, the first time I was in Marleybone, oh, that was adventure, because these guys get so close to you that you think, how are they not gonna pull me? But they don't. So it is a good quality of life where they made it so that they can't pull you as easily, so.
Ha! You won't find Baxter here, but you will find your end.
Wow. Just wow. That was a hi, bye, so long, farewell. Avita saying goodbye. And that just saved a whole bunch of time. Oh. Now the only downside to how they did this, because we're going over rooftops sort of thing, is you can get stuck on the side of the boards there.
More ambushes.
And
Baxter must have the... I've got a blow.
Great annoyance.
I don't condone it, but a spot of the old rough and tumble might be in order. Find Willie Marks beyond the garden, defeat him, and he'll tell us what we need to know.
We're going to the warehouse. And from the warehouse, we're coming over here. Now, there is an argument that could be made for us to, like, not,
what a pathetic excuse for an opponent you are, Wizard.
Curses in here and say, because the Faints are a better curse, but they just don't. The curse is just a 30 instead of the 70 and then the 30, so there's that argument. You know what? Made up my mind. I made up my mind. Now, these guys are fire, so they are gonna hit kind of hard. Especially with dots. So I don't think there is. I'm gonna discard those two and then faint. I'm gonna faint the boss. Like, kind of perks of going second, downfalls of second with fainting is, yeah, you still get the buff, but in this turn, the boss has 3 pips, which isn't great for us, because that Sunbird does hit hard, and I would rather him not, so I'm kind of scared as to why he didn't hit, or has not hit, because that is a very big hit. And especially when they don't have a game, but since they are the same class, yes, they can be butt buddies, but they also take their own buffs. So... not bad. I think we can wand hit out of that, and yep. the wand out of that. Ba-da-ba. Ow. See? See? He just used his buddy's buff again, like... I don't know why he didn't... Like... He just did not... do anything. I'm gonna get rid of one poison, a ghoul. I'm gonna wand hit again before... That is what. Before fainting, because of this exact situation. Yep. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna trap. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, gonna trap then vampire. Just to make sure I kill him. Yep, okay. Perfect. I don't like it when it does this.
Now why did I go tangling with a wizard? They're keeping him at the old Hyde fraternity house. But you'll never have him. It's locked up tight.
I don't know what the point was to have him turn around if the camera didn't turn with him. Or was against it. But, hey, at least we didn't get pulled into another fight. Thank you.
Willie said we'd never get back if he's there. The big mugs can't stay.
Some hooligans. Some gang hooligans. So, back to the frat house. Like, we have, like, this starts the weirdness of just getting 3, because you can, since we boost, I'm gonna take out the burglar. Like, you have to, like, plan these well, so that, or just go primarily in their lane sort of thing to make sure you get two of the same make sure you get 2 of the same mob, but it's okay, that's fine. But at least, I just don't understand why they have, like, take out 3 for the quest instead of, like, taking out 4 or just 2. Because, well, they should just change it to 4, because you're doing two battles nonetheless, and it's not like you're not just gonna be, you're just doing the fight already. Why not just have the completion be 4, not 3? But again, this is not my game, So I don't get to have a say of what is done with it. So. So hopefully it doesn't weakness me. Hopefully we can just out-heal all of this. Wow! Okay. We did out-heal all of that. So what I'm gonna do this because he has a buff already, and I'm guessing he's gonna try Cyclopsing. And I don't wanna faint into one of those. Bro, give me please. Please. Like, succeed in casting your spell, thank God. I'm going to be banshee anyway. Like, there's no... There's no point in saving pips, especially if we have to faint out too. Downside to him fizzling as much easier to get the pips so that I can put Cyclops into another Cyclops, but he's not gonna be like, he'll do damage, but it's not in the grand scheme of things, it's not. We still hit on. We did almost 2 times what he did. So. So I want to be on this side. I want to get 2 burglars in the same one. Or 2 hooligans in the same one, so I don't have to repeat anything. And there we go. Oh wow. Well, not gonna need the troll. When in doubt. Hope that we get 1 hits. And we are never punished. Because I want to golem him. Because then that way we can get a shield against the other guy. Well, because myth, but also because these golems that they introduced only gives us 2 shields, where, say, we were a balance, it would have given us 3. But fully upgraded, golems gives us tower shields. It's good, but it's hard to just get those. It's just hard to get those spellements because you can only get them out of chests, and that's not. Those aren't readily available this low level. And to go chest hunting, you kind of want to have 2 other people with you, because it takes 3 to unlock a chest, but you can only unlock 1 portion of the chest. You only unlock 1 portion. So, a lot of the coolest golem that I have seen is the myth one, because the myth one, like the coals get thrown out, and then something comes up. So once it throws its coals, tentacles come up and hit the mob, which is what I think is cool. So board. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna blade and then banshee. If we don't die first. See where our shoot. But he's also used his pips, so it's oh. Hey. Go away. Now if you can see him, I already know he's level 30. He has all the Zeus. That's the best gear for level 30. And I grinded that dungeon for so many hours. Because it's the first Aquila dungeon. It's hard. Like, you shouldn't do it solo.
You managed it, did you? No time to...
Like, you shouldn't do it solo. Like, it's just hard. But Aquila is, like, it is the, this world's equivalent of, Olympus. So in that dungeon specifically, you go up, like Athena helps you, but you go up against Apollo, a few minions of.
You will not have this one, wizard.
You go up against Apollo, you go up against minions of Artemis. You go up against minions of Zeus. Minions of Zeus. Then you find statues for Hephaestus. Then you go up against Ares. And then you go up against Zeus himself. So, it is It's it's like a long dungeon, like it's supposed to take like 30-45 minutes. And it's so much faster with someone that knows what they're doing. And one that actually has AoEs. Because you unlock it at level 30. Most schools do not have, like, a AoE that early on. Like, the ones that do are Storm and Myth. Like, that's it. So, I'm gonna ghoul. I'm actually gonna discard the poison. I'm gonna ghoul just to get some health back. Or not, I guess. Okay. Since we are second, I actually do think fainting the boss is a good idea. Like, yes, we're gonna get our faces smashed, but at least they're using their peps instead of doing something. And we can always like, they can't kill us next turn because they don't get power peps this low stage. So, and then we can literally, we can ghoul right out of this. You joking? You joking me? Nah. Nah. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Okay. It's like, oh, please. Ow. One. Get him out of here. Bye. Bye-bye. This doesn't help us. Ghoul. Please, this time. I am very much within range. Okay. Please fizzle. Oh no. Oh, you can't really? 7 health more? Really? Really? Oh, that's stupid. And of course, we have to beat them all over again. But that was our first death, which isn't horrible. So, what's going on here? We don't really use these, is the thing. I'd rather put things in that we actually do want to use. Let's actually put in sacrifices, because that could have helped us. Round 2. Electric Boogaloo. Okay. So we are gonna we're gonna do this. we are gonna... We're going to feint this guy. We're first, so these spells coming at us are gonna be not great, but so nope, we're still gonna blade. So what I'm gonna actually do here is pass. And hope that we can get that vampire. Because we do have a feint on him. We do have a feint on him. And yes, we do have a -25, but we also have a blade. We have more damage. Like, this should stun the bleeding, or at least give us something. Okay. No, we were able to hit through the weakness. He should be done. Fizzle, perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna discard that, discard that. I'm gonna pass because I don't want to feint into a very heavy hit. Yeah, no, I did not want to feint. Ouch. Okay. Not great again. So... go ahead, discard those, discard that. Have to feint. Have to feint. Hope that we get like a Pixie or a Power Pip. Okay. So this at least gives us something that we can do. I'm just a little terrified. Okay. Okay. He used his pips. Still good, but that. He can't kill us this round, so... okay. Now I'm scared. Let's go safe bet and Pixie. Get us out of, hopefully out of kill range. Yeah, no, that was the decision. Get us out of that kill range. Yeah. Okay. He's used his pips. I just need to hit more. That is what I'll... Okay. Let's not do that again, please. Because this should still get us out of
Please don't let him take...
Bye, Baxter. Wheat cracker. Okay. So if we were doing a die equals delete, we would have had to start all over again. But I am not. I am doing a playthrough. Cause I don't... I'm not someone that does
They
this
took Baxter.
competitively. I don't
Tell
want
Mr. Bones
to do
that the clockwork has
this
Baxter.
competitively.
Maybe he can sort the whole
Like,
thing out.
that is
Best of luck, Wizard.
my stance. No one can change it. No one's gonna change that for me. So that is the first death, and to get all the way to level 23 isn't bad, because that's surviving all of Krokotopia. Like, I have seen some die equals deletes that they can't. They start. I have seen some literally start and end a stream, like a stream for die equals delete, literally the same stream. They get all the way through Wizard City, they get to the first, like, big boss of, Krokotopia, and then they die. And that's the entire stream. I'm like...
I'm honored that Mr.
Well,
Bones...
Miss Marfa...
So...
If your man was taken by a clockwork,
we're not
the
gonna do
solution
that.
is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
And if I remember right... the cat's over here.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password?
Oop.
No password, no entry.
Right. Lillian Blue card.
Password? You're a gentleman.
Now, some of these... they do a good job with designing the characters for these areas, because some of them are very...
All right, you may be a
pompous
wizard, but I
smucks,
don't talk to just anyone.
but
if Ms. Mark, you want to
others
get
are very cordial. Shake so little. Come on. But yeah, I think this street itself is like 3-4 bosses, including the tower, and then it's on to the second, or the third street.
You want to play rough? Okay.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boop. I'm gonna add another one, but I'm also gonna take out 2 and put in just 2 Dream Shields, because these are gonna be beneficial this fight, they're gonna be beneficial this fight, like... It actually... We're gonna... because this guy is alive, we should just focus on getting him out first. Focus on getting him out. Because he can heal. I know. Really? Really? This is why I have the bond that I do, because I can hit through weaknesses on this. And hit through those shields. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna shield, then fake the boss. Well, I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna buff up against the boss. Never punished. Never punished. See what these shields also do is they force bosses. They literally force the boss and like minions to go after you specifically for that, and I'm like, okay, bye. So we're gonna feint Blade, and then, yeah, we're gonna feint Blade and Vampire. Probably. Okay, I troll. I was expecting a Cyclops, believe it or not. But let's see if. Oh, he actually used the decent stuff. Okay. And that's why we put in the shields. Lord, okay. So that was 814. With the additional damage that we have, we should... And as long as he doesn't do that... This is why I hate life. Or, I hate life... minions. Literally, that is a conversation for a different time, but... This is why we shield. I'm just gonna see if I can take him out right now. Yep. Bye-bye. Now, if we were, like... If we were, like, upgrading our spells to Gambit, the shield sort of thing, this would be a situation that would benefit from it, because it's a shield that we could have turned into a damage blade. Come on. Never punished. Never punished. Had to kill you 2 times. Rude. Now this should also level us up. Hopefully. We can actually check that. 3,000. Yes, it's gonna level. It's gonna level us, so we don't have to worry about health wisps or such like that.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, Shakes would have sent out. I wait.
Like that, we are 24. Okay, gonna check a few things. Yep. Okay. So, I'm actually gonna call it there, guys. So we literally just hit level 24, have decent damage, decent res, accuracy. We have 9,500 gold. Like, and we're already a fourth of the way to 25. We didn't train the pet a little bit more, like we didn't, because we just don't have the snacks. We don't have the gold for the snacks, so, but we did get a new deck, we got more spells, like, we did grow, we got through, Krokotopia, we're, over a fourth of the way done with Marleybone already, if you can believe that or not. Well, a fifth. We're a fifth because we do the 4 streets in the air balloon station. And then we go to Big Ben to defeat the Big Bad, so we're already a fifth of the way done with Marleybone, so next stream is going to be us next stream is going to be us going more into gonna mute the music there. Next stream we will be playing TFT, hopefully getting more LP, getting and promoting everywhere, so but I will tell you, I will preface everything, I will again not be streaming next week, as I am going up to spend the week with my parents and work up there, because I know that community, and I know they would benefit with what my real big boy job is. So I will also tell everyone tomorrow that I will not be streaming next week because of that. But yeah, if anyone likes the playthrough so far, I am uploading them as they happen on my YouTube and here on Twitch. So if you've liked the playthrough so far, go ahead, hit the follow button, become one of the best souls in the underworld. Go subscribe to the YouTube, which is the exact same handle, HadesVT455. And if you can't get to the live stream, you can watch them there. So again, tomorrow is going to be TFT, going to be a longer grind. So thank you everyone for tuning in. We will be raiding Awesome Sauce as he is doing die equals delete, and he should be doing Chrysalis part 2 tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and raid him, and I'm gonna turn the music back on. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, if you've liked what commentary I've done, or just like having me in the background, go ahead, hit that follow button, head over to my YouTube, smash that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, and as we're getting more and more souls so that we can actually get to my full VTuber debut. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.